Sir, Parandaman sir, start பண்ணலாம் sir, correct time, okay?
Okay, please. So good evening to all. Shall we start, sir?
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Yes. Sir, this is an important chapter, sir. Important in the sense it will fetch nearly 15 to 20 marks in the exam. Even in one word answer, one mark question and a long question, and the short questions. All the three parts, this chapter will appear. Comparatively, this is an easier chapter. The calculations and all are not challenging, but we need to practice. Otherwise, we may make a mistake. That's the problem. In the examination, what is our challenge? In my conduct, is the time constraint. We have to plan according to the time, and we have to complete the questions within the time allotment. And in financial management, if you don't practice, the calculations may take much time. We need to practice with the calculator, sir. We have to get one calculator. Otherwise, it will be we will not be able to write the examination. We have to keep it in mind. Energy conservation projects. We'll start, sir. Now, energy conservation projects. Energy conservation projects means a firm which plans to invest in an energy conservation project, which will give them a good returns. And that is an energy conservation project. For a firm, it is only a profit. For society, it is everything. For a nation, it's a good thing. So this it is a win-win situation for all. Let us start. More number of energy conservation projects, better it is for environment. It is a well-known fact, but why more number of projects are not coming? That is the question. The answer is biggest constraint in increasing the number of energy conservation projects. Which ones are nothing but lack of finance. Reasons for the lack of projects. Lack of projects. Energy conservation projects are not in good numbers. It is a known fact. In our day-to-day practice, we see many firms, they are paying excess amount of energy bills, but still they are not ready to implement the project. Why? The reasons are simple. Most of the energy managers are either unaware of available financial arrangements. One, they have difficulty in understanding various financial arrangements available. So, as an energy manager, we must master in financial management also. We have to appraise the top management, how the project will fetch them money. We have to give them a good idea. Otherwise, we will fail in implementing the project. Like any type of investment, energy management proposals should show the likely return on any capital that is invested. Not only in the energy conservation project, in everything, we are appraising our top management about a proposal and what is the return it gives. We have to appraise. So, an energy conservation project must also be appraised to the top management, how it can get a good return. That is part of our job as an energy manager. We should concentrate on financial aspect also. The proposal should answer the basic questions. What are the basic questions? How much will the proposal cost? One and two only. Both two questions only. How much will the proposal cost? How much money will be saved by the proposal? That's all. Points appraised to the top management for the proposed project. Energy savings, lower operational cost, low risk bar reward ratio. The risk bar reward ratio is a term you can see in the financial textbooks. It is of no importance for us. It is just a term. Risk bar reward ratio, this one for calculation, there are so many steps that we don't require at all. Just we must acquaint with that word, that's all. Risk bar reward ratio. Reduced environmental cost, improved productivity, enhanced quality of service. So these are all the points we may have to keep it in mind for examination point of view. What are the major costs for an energy conservation project? We may have to install a new equipment. For example, if you go for variable speed drive means you need to invest. That is the new equipment. To improve process, the process may have to change. Not only equipment, process may have to be changed, which also require money. To impart training to the staff. This is also an important part of the program. To implement or upgrade energy information system. The energy information system is, for example, metering the energy. It's also a part of energy information system software, which would show us the energy savings, the daily results, data reading, everything, which are part of the energy information system, for which we need to invest money. All these four: new equipment, to improve process, to impart training to the staff, to implement or upgrade energy information system. These are the four major points for energy conservation investment. So for all these things, this chapter contains three or four basic methods by which we can analyze the investment and the returns. For the four basics, basic and advanced. Even the advanced procedure also requires little mathematics, which we don't need to worry about all those steps. Only thing we have to practice, that's all. Payback period, net present value and cash flow. Just remember the names. Return on investment and internal rate of return. That's all. Nothing else. We'll go one by one. Payback period and then net present value and return on investment. Sorry, we may have to use calculator and do some few steps. Otherwise, we may not be able to do the work in exam directly. Can you do it, sir? How many of you ready to do the problem in your notebook? Feedback, please. Reply, please. Are you ready with your calculator or notebook?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Only one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. One second, sir. For simple payback period method only. Even now, for many government organizations like Kanjatco, PWD, everywhere, our AEs are submitting the payback period method only, as far as I know.
Fees ketnadan darwanga.
பட்டன்லனா ஊக்குவிச்சு மாட்டிக்காதுமா.
Net present value.
சார் கொஞ்சம் மியூட் பண்ணுங்க ப்ளீஸ். சார் மியூட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க, நிறைய
பட்டன்லனா
payback period, net present value and cash flow, return on investment and internal rate of return. Return on investment and internal rate of return. Okay. We'll go one by one. Payback period. Payback period, as I told you already, in most of the government organizations, they just use this. They don't use the advanced net present value method also. Simplest technique. I just created one meme, sir, because the payback period is, I wish to show you one thing. If the top management asks what is the cost of the investment, and you are the AE who prepared the estimate, and you are going to give your boss that this is the cost of our project, sir. What is the cost of the project? 5 lakhs. The second question you will ask, when will I get back the money? What is the return? They will ask, sir, if we invest 5 lakhs, you will get 50,000 every month, sir. Within 10 months, we can get it back, sir, totally. Then you will say, okay, go ahead. That's all. This is the simplest technique, payback period. So, investment divided by the monthly return. But in this technique, the monthly return is considered to be constant. That's all. It may not be so. Okay. We'll see it, sir. I just created one meme, sir, to easily understand this method. Model one still is telling net present value, return on investment and everything. The top management, he asks. Okay, sir, is it okay to understand? I just created one meme.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Capital cost divided by annual net savings. The annual net savings, what is the net saving? Annual savings or net savings? Annual savings means, supposing we are getting 10,000 rupees per month or per annum or say something. But for that maintaining that equipment, for maintaining that program, that project, we may have to incur some expenditure. For example, if you get 10,000 and we spend 2,000, and what is the net savings? 8,000 only. So capital cost divided by the net annual savings. One second, sir, please. Hello. Vanakkam Balaji. Sir, okay. Sure. Okay. Okay. Yes, sir. We'll see an example, sir. The example given in our textbook only. A cogeneration system installation is expected to reduce a company's annual energy bill by 23 lakhs. If the capital cost of the new cogeneration installation is 90 lakhs. Cogeneration, the word nothing to do with this question. It is only an investment. Investment is 23 lakhs. Investment is 90 lakhs. And the annual energy bill reduced by 23 lakhs. And the annual maintenance and operating costs are 5 lakhs. For cogeneration, I'd like to say, sugar mill, we all know. In the sugar mill, the byproduct is bagasse, that you know. That is after getting the sugarcane juice, we will have a byproduct, bagasse, which is a good fuel. If you use the bagasse as a fuel, many sugar mills are installing one cogeneration power plant, which is generating electricity using the bagasse power plant, so that they get revenue from that. It is a energy conservation project or green energy project, which they are getting as income. A cogeneration system installation is expected to reduce the company's annual energy bill by 23 lakhs. Investment 90 lakhs, and the maintenance cost are 5 lakhs. We have to minus 5 lakhs from that solution. Capital investment 90 lakhs, annual energy savings 23 lakhs, annual maintenance and operating costs 5 lakhs. Net annual income from the energy saving is 18 lakhs. Next step. $90 divided by 18, that is 5 years. Advantage of simple payback method. Concept is simple, application is simple. Shorter payback period directly integrates an attractive investment. needs no tedious calculation. It favors the projects which have substantial cash flow in the earlier years. It doesn't consider savings that are accrued after payback period as finished. For example, if you consider a project, which one we consider first? The 1 lakh project, which accrues, which gets 1 lakh per annum. We'll get back the whole money in 10 years. After 10 years, it will be still getting money, and this simple payback period doesn't consider about it. It considers it as simply a profit. So it is not a precise estimation. Simple estimation, but not a precise estimation. So we are going to compare two projects for comparison, sir. First one, 1 lakh. It gets 50,000 in the first year, second year 30, third year 20,000, fourth, fifth. At first, project A seems to be very attractive, but project B, it is generating even after fifth year, that is 60,000. What is the total cost we get? See, project B is attractive actually, but doesn't distinguish between these two. The time value of money. They may ask in one more question, sir. The simple payback period doesn't consider what? That is time value of money. We will see what is time value of money, sir, in the next step. Cash flow is added without discounting or compounding. What is that discounting and compounding, sir? We'll see it, sir. Time value of money. Sir, I want to tell one example. My colleague, not only my colleagues, sir, I have seen many common people view a project like this only. My colleague was one such example. When she wanted to build a first floor for her home, existing home, she wanted to take loan. And when she saw the EMI schedule, she took back that idea. She said that, sir, I am getting a loan for 10 lakhs, but there I am repaying nearly about 14 to 15 lakhs, sir. This is very cruel. I will not pay 4 lakhs to them. Why should I pay 4 lakhs to the bank? I will go with my own money. She used her husband's retirement money and built first floor. This may look like a good decision for many laymen. This is what going on. One thing she did not look is the time value of money. I just want to tell this term, time value of money. For example, in 2005, I borrowed a loan for 10 lakhs. The loan was 10 lakhs. When I added the EMI schedule and everything and all investment, repayment schedule, at the end, if we add the total, it will go around 14 to 15 lakhs. I took the decision to go by the bank's offer, and I built the home. When the first EMI started, my EMI was 10,000. During 2005, my salary was less than 20,000, 15,000 plus. My EMI was 10,000, more than 50% of my salary. So I did not vacate the quarters. I stayed in the quarters. I rented out my new house and waited for few years. Few years means after 2005 to 2009, up to 2009, I stayed in the quarters and rented out because I couldn't pay the EMI with my salary. And after 2009, I came to my house and started living there, because when I started paying my EMI, I paid 10,000 out of my salary, and that accounts to nearly more than 50% of my salary. But during 2009, my salary crossed 40,000 to 50,000, and my EMI was just 20% of my salary. I could manage. And then on, when it was 2015, my salary was nearly 1 lakh. EMI is still 10,000 only. So what happened, this is the term time value of money. When I borrowed money, my colleague, when she borrowed the money, when she planned to borrow the money, she did not assess the time value of money. That's what I am giving in the example. The time method by which various cash flows are related are called discounting to present value concept. For example, yes, sir. I can give you an example. For example, 100 deposited in a bank will be worth 110. For example, we are considering 10% interest. Therefore, 110 at the end of first year is equivalent to 100 right now. Okay, sir. Future value is equal to net present value into 1 plus I power n. Example. Sir, this example is not given in the textbook, sir. This is very preliminary, very elementary. Rupees 1,000 deposited for 9% interest for 3 years. At the end of first year, 1,000 will become, first 1,000 is principal plus second part is the interest, that is 1,000 into 9 by 100 is equal to 1,000 into 1 plus 0.09. That is equal, at the end of second year, 1,000 into 1 plus 1.09 into again 1.09. Am I right, sir? Or say 1,000 into 1.09 square. At the end of third year, it will be 1,000 into 1.09 cube. For 10th year, it will be 1,000 into 1.09 to the power 10. Okay, sir. The net present value method considers the time value of money. This is done by equating future cash flow into the current value today. What I am getting after 10th year is equivalent to the present value. The present value is determined by using an assumed interest rate. Discounting is the word opposite to compounding, sir. Compounding determines the future value of present cash flows. Discount determines the present value of future cash flows. That means after 5 years, our project, our energy conservation project, if it gets 1 lakh per annum, that cannot be compared to the investment we are making right now. Because after 6th year, the 1 lakh must be compared to the present 1 crore I am investing. That 1 lakh has to be brought back to the present value. Then only we can compare with the investment. That is the concept. Compounding is increasing, discounting means future value, we are getting it back to the present value, that is discounting. Compounding is adding to the present value and future value. Compounding is done in bank interest. Discounting is we are doing in the energy conservation project. That is net present value. The NPV calculates the present value of all yearly cash flows, investments and net savings, incurred or accrued throughout the life of a project and summate sum. Incurred and accrued. For investment and savings, incur and accrued. See the 2 words, sir, please. Higher net present value, the more attractive is the proposed project. NPV, net present value. Frequently, you will be seeing that word NPV. Let us see the old example. Future value is equal to net present value into 1 plus k power n. 100 into, considering 10%, 100 into 1 plus 0.1 to the power of 1, that is equal to 110 at the end of first year. This implies that we get 110 at the end of first year, and the present value of it is 100. At the end of, we'll be getting 121. This implies that we get rupees 121 at the end of second year, and the present value of it is 100 only. How to find NPV? We will be asked to find the NPVs are for 3 marks or 5 marks. Sir, see the terms. NPV is equal to CF0. CF means cash flow. Wherever C in all the terms, first term will be CF will be in negative. CF1 will be CF1, CF2, everything will be in positive, because CF0 is nothing but the investment we are making at the beginning. And CF1 second term, CF1 is the cash flow at the end of first year, and K is the discount rate. After calculating all these things, NPV will be positive, and if it is a sizable amount, then we can consider the project is profitable. If it is coming in negative, the project is making loss. That's all. Advantage. I just took a screenshot, sir. 10% value criterion as considerable merits. It takes into account the time value of money. What we saw in the simple payback period did not consider the time value of money. It considers the cash flow stream in project life. One example, sir. Can we do this example, sir? Investment first year 6,000. Please note it down. Investment is 20,000. 20,000 is what that's CF0. First term, did you see CF0? That is 20,000. CF1 is 6,000. CF2 is 5,500. CF3 is 5,000. CF4 is 4,500, and so on. Once again, see the formulas are NPV is equal to CF0 by 1 plus K power 0. Just note it down. Just write two terms only, sir. CF0 by 1 plus K power 0 plus CF1 by 1 plus K power 1. What we are investing will be in negative. What we are getting will be in positive. 6,000, 5,500 will be in plus, 20,000 will be in minus. First step, minus 20,000 divided by 1 plus 0.08 whole power 0. Why I am putting 0, sir? Second term will be at the end of first year. First term will be at the end of 0th year, that is in the beginning of project. Everywhere you just write down it. The first term denominator will be 1 only. Anything to the power 0 is 1. So you don't bother about anything. Just put minus and put the investment in numerator. Denominator will become 1. Second term, 6,000 divided by 1 plus 0.08 power 1. Third year. Sir, you see the denominator is increasing gradually. That means, see, the 4,500, the denominator will be 1.08 to the power 4. So the total term will become much less. So it will go on reducing for each term. That means what we are getting in the 10th year is not worthwhile when we consider during the investment period. It will go on reducing. Minus 20,000 into 1 plus 6,600 0.926. 0.926 is the term 1 by 1 plus K power 1. 0.851 is 1 by 1 plus K power 2. 0.794 is 1 by 1 plus K power 3, and so on. The final answer is 10,867. See, for 6 years, we made 20,000, and the cash flow is, see, 6,000 and nearly 28,000. Okay, sir. It may seem very attractive to the investor, but it is not actually, because these are all future values, not the present value. Present value, we must compare it with the present investment we are making to the common base at the starting of the investment. That is, at bringing it to the NPV, we are getting only 10,000 plus. 10,867. Is it okay, sir? For the project, total project, forget about the investment and everything. At present, we are getting 10,867 by implementing this project. This is a simple logic. Do you get me, sir? Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
No, sir.
We can proceed.
Yes, sir, you can proceed.
Sorry?
Yes, sir, you can proceed, sir.
Okay, please. This is another problem. 1.08, 1.08, 1.08. 10,254 for project 1, project A. For project B, 10,867. You can compare. This is coming both projects are coming almost same. If if you get answer for 10,000 for one thing and 15,000 for another thing, we'll be naturally choosing the second project only. So the NPV should be as far as possible 5. Then only the project is attractive. Only thing, it should not come in the negative value. If it is 0, it is making no gain and making no loss. If it comes negative, it is considered as losing money. When it comes to a negative value, the project is considered loss making. When it comes to 0, the project is considered to be neutral or minimum NPV that would make investment worthwhile. In IRR method, the NPV is made to 0. This is the last thing we are going to see for the today's programs are IRR method. The same formula we are using, and the NPV in the term NPV, we are putting a 0 and finding K. That is nothing but finding the discount rate. The 10 years and all, it is called the N. N is the life of the project. Life of the project may go high in case of solar, investment of solar PV panels and all. Go beyond 10 years, it will go beyond 10 years. Yes, sir. This is a question. They are given the table, the annual cash flow they are given, and they are given K value for 8% for starting with. To start with, they are given 8%. Using this, you are finding NPV is equal to 2,791. When comparing with 20,000 investment, 2,791 is good. But we are going to find the exact discount rate. So this is a trial and method only, sir. IRR is trial and error method. First, we are choosing 12% as discount rate. We are just using minus 20,000 divided by 1 plus 0.12 power 0. You just use the term, that's all. The first term numerator will be 1 only. Second 6,000 by 1 plus 0.12 power 1 and so on. We are getting 495. So it is, the discount rate is still more. And for trial, we are using again 13%. NPV is minus 20,000 into 1. Divided by 1 plus 0.13%. One second, please. 1 second. Sir, sorry for the interruption, please. Sir, what we found for 13, sir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Proceed.
yes, sir. For 12%, we got some positive value. For 13%, we got negative value. So the discount rate must be between 12 and 13. The next step, you'll be finding the exact rate. There is only one formula, a simple formula. Graphical method, we don't need to try, sir. Interpolation method, we can apply the values directly. We can apply the value. First thing, the lower value, we have to put 12. Because why we are putting 12? Must be 12 plus something, not 13. So first value should be the lower rate plus NPV, first value 495 into the difference 13 minus 12. In the denominator 495 minus that value for 13%, that is minus 65, you will get 12.80. This is the actual discount rate we are arriving. Sir, for all this, the total steps, they may ask for 10 marks, sir. So simple, right or wrong? So simple. Generally, they ask 6 marks. They may ask for 10 marks also. Discount rate is used as the discount rate. Sir, all these terminologies we must keep in mind. Discount rate. Discount rate is for future value. 7th year we are getting 9,500 means that has to be compared with the present investment. So we have to put a discount rate for that 7,500 and we are bringing it to the present today's value. That is net present value. So we are using the term discount rate. The opposite of discount rate is compounding. This is for 1 mark. Mention 3 commonly used financial tools for evaluating economic viability. These are all screenshot taken from question paper, sir. Mention 3 commonly used financial tools. Payback period, return on investment, present value method. Calculate the net present value of a project at a discount rate of 16% with an investment of 50,000. What we get by investing 50,000? You just add all those things. 15,000 we are getting in the first year, 18,000 second year, 20,000 the third year. What we are getting? It seems it may cross 50,000. I think 53,000. I think 53 or yes, 53,000. It may look profitable for it is getting 3,000 above 50,000 investment. May look a marginally profitable investment, but it is not so. It is actually loss making because we have to compare it with the future values with the present value. So this is not viable. NPV is a great tool, sir, even for our personal loans and all. NPV is a good method and we may adopt it for our government estimate submission also. This will look attractive. 5 marks. 5 marks is very good marks for this law. Am I right? 2021 question paper, last year question paper. A company invests rupees 12 lakhs and completes an energy efficiency project at the beginning of year 1. The firm is investing its own reserve money and expects an internal rate of return of at least 12% on constant positive annual net cash flow of 3 lakhs over a period of 5 years. Will that project meet the firm's expectations? NPV. Investing 12 lakhs, even though they are getting 3 lakhs per annum. The NPV shows a negative value. So this is not a viable project. We are getting 3 marks. For previous, we got 5 marks. See, this one we are getting 3 marks only. Same thing, sir. Sir, I am giving this PPT to you. You please work out all these problems in a notebook so that we can get a practice. It may take more than not more than half an hour, sir. And a major theory part is I have not covered today. I will cover it in some other day. Those all only theory part. Problem part I will cover today. That's all, sir.
Thank you, Barnaman sir. ரொம்ப clear-ஆ இருந்தது.
Sir, may I know who is speaking, sir?
பாலமுரளி சார்.
Sir, thank you, sir. Yes.
சார் ரொம்ப clear-ஆ இருந்துச்சு. அப்கோர்ஸ் நான் கொஞ்சம் லேட்டா தான் ஜாயின் பண்ண முடிஞ்சது. 9:45 பேபேக் பீரியட் நடத்துறப்ப தான் வந்தேன். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி என்ன சார் நடத்துறீங்க ஆக்சுவலா?
பேபேக் பீரியட் தான் சார் ஸ்டார்டிங். சிம்பிள் பேபேக் பீரியட் தான்.
9:45 தான் ஜாயின் பண்ணேன். நான் கொஞ்சம் லேட் ஆயிருச்சு இன்னைக்கு.
அப்படியா? உங்களுக்கு நான் ஒரு இது போட்டோமா இருங்க வரேன். நான் கிரியேட் பண்ண ஒரு மீம்ஸ் போட்டேன்னா உங்களுக்கு இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் நல்லா இருக்கும்னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
லைவ்
சாட்டர்டேவும் அதே மாதிரி பாத்தீங்கன்னா என்னால கொஞ்சம் கேம்ப் போயிட்டேன். அதனால சாட்டர்டே நைட் ஜாயின் பண்ண முடியல என்னால. அது சாட்டர்டே ஆக்சுவலா நம்ம சார் என்ன எடுத்தீங்கன்னு தெரியாது எனக்கு.
சாட்டர்டே வந்து பாலா எடுத்தாரு.
பாலா எடுத்தாரு. சரி சரி
சார், நான் ஒன்னே ஒண்ணு சொல்லி அந்த பேபேக் பீரியட் பத்தி ஒரே ஒரு சின்ன மீம் மட்டும் அது வந்து எல்லாத்தையும் கவர் பண்ற மாதிரி இருந்தது. அதை நான் சொல்லிடுறேன். தெரியுது, ஸ்கிரீன் தெரியுதா?
தெரியுது சார்.
சிம்பிளஸ்ட் டெக்னிக். நம்ம இந்த மீம் வந்து எதுல இருந்து போட்டோம்னா முதல்வன் ஸ்டில்ல இருந்து இவர் என்ன சொல்றாருன்னா நெட் பர்சன்ட் வேல்யூ, ரிட்டர்ன் ஆன் இன்வெஸ்ட்மெண்ட், நிறைய டெக்னிக்கல் டெர்மினாலஜிஸ் தான் நிறைய சொல்றாரு. இவர் என்ன கேட்கிறாரு, போட்ட காசை எவ்வளவு நாள்ல எடுக்க முடியும் அதை சொல்லி. இதுதான் பேபேக் பீரியடோட ஒரு கான்செப்ட். இது ரொம்ப சிம்பிளா புரிஞ்சிடும். 10 lakhs போறேன், எனக்கு மாசம் 1 lakh வருதுன்னா 10 monthsல அதை திரும்பி எடுத்துட்டு போறேன். ஜஸ்ட் டிவைட் பண்ண வேண்டியதுதான், அவ்வளவுதான். ஓகே சார், தட்ஸ் ஆல் சார்.
தேங்க்யூ சார்.
இதுதான் சார், வேற ஒன்றும் சொல்லல சார். அதுல சிம்பிள் பேபேக் பீரியட் சோ சிம்பிள். தட்ஸ் ஆல் சார். இட் டுக் much time for me to learn this subject chapter, sir. I mean during 2011. I just shared it in 45 minutes, I think. I think this presentation might save you a lot of time. I hope. Do you hope, sir? Do you too hope?
எஸ் சார், லைக் போட்டாச்சுங்க சார்.
Yes, sir.
கம்பல்சரி. இவ்வளவு சிம்பிளான ஒரு விஷயம் சொல்லுது. இவ்வளவு கஷ்டப்பட்டு இது சிம்பிளிஃபை பண்ணதுக்கே பெரிய பாராட்டு தரணும் சார், உண்மையிலே.
Thank you so much. நான் இப்போ நிறைய கமெண்ட்ஸ் பாக்குறேன் நான். ஓகே ஓகே சார், எனக்கு கொஸ்டின்ஸ் இருந்தா கேட்கலாம், இல்லாட்டி கன்க்ளூட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். தேரி பார்த்து நான் வந்து இன்னொரு அடுத்த நெக்ஸ்ட் சான்ஸ்ல ஐ டெல் ஆல் தோஸ் திங்ஸ். அது நீங்களே கூட படிச்சுக்கலாம், ஒன்றும் பெரிய இஷ்யூ கிடையாது. இட்ஸ் நாட் எ டிஃபிகல்ட் திங் டு லேர்ன்.
அதை இன்னொருத்தவங்க எடுப்பாங்களான்னு கேட்டுப்போம் சார். அது இப்போ கிளாஸஸ் வந்து நாளைய கிளாஸ் வந்து கன்ஃபர்மேஷன் பண்ணிட்டா சரியா இருக்கும் சார். யாரு
நாளைக்கு டாக்டர் அயஸ் அண்ட் டயானா சகாய மேரி.
ஓ, அப்போ ஓகேங்க சார்.
அவங்க வந்து பேசிக்ஸ் ஆஃப் தெர்மோடைனமிக்ஸ், அது வந்து a குட் பேசிக் ஃபார் நம்ம அவர் செகண்ட் சப்ஜெக்ட் தெர்மல் சப்ஜெக்ட்டுக்கு இட் வில் பி a குட் பேஸ்.
வெரி கிரேட் சார். ஸோ இந்த இது இன்ட்ரோடக்ஷன் வச்சுக்கிட்டு ஸோ இன் டைம் வந்து அந்த இதோட கண்டினியூட்டியை யார் எடுப்பாங்கன்னு அடுத்த நாளுக்கும் பார்த்துக்கலாம் சார். அதையும்
ஓகே ஓகே. நாளைக்கு ஐ மீன் நாளைக்கு
மேடம் எடுப்பாங்க சார். நாளைக்கு
வென்ஸ்டே
as per plan மேடம் எடுப்பாங்க. அதுக்கு அடுத்த நாள் வந்து இதோட கண்டினியூட்டி இருக்கணும் அப்படின்னு சொல்றேன். இந்த சப்ஜெக்டை முடிச்சிட்டோம்னா, ஃபண்டமெண்டல்ஸ் எல்லாத்தையும் முடிச்சிட்டோம்னா, we'd have a questioning period, we'd have a continuity for thermal. தெர்மல் ஃப்ளோ வந்து பெரிய வாஸ்ட் சப்ஜெக்ட். நியூ டு தெர்மல் இருந்தாங்கன்னா இட் மே ஃபைண்ட் தெம்செல்ஃப் இன்டு ட்ரபிள் ஆல்சோ. ஸோ நிறைய விஷயத்துக்கு போக முடியாது. அதனால தெர்மல் இல்லாதவங்களுக்கு சொல்றேன்.
ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே.
அப்போ இந்த ஃபண்டமெண்டல் தெரிஞ்சுட்டு தெர்மல் அது எலக்ட்ரிக்கல் ரெண்டுத்தையும் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டோம்னா இன்னும் கிளாரிட்டி இருக்கும் அப்படின்ற பாயிண்ட்.
ஓகே, இப்போ அந்த ஃபினான்ஷியல் ஆஸ்பெக்ட்ஸை வந்து நாளை மறுநாள் முடிச்சா நல்லா இருக்கும்னு சொல்றீங்க.
ஆமாங்க சார்.
ஓகே சரி சரி, நான் முடிச்சிடுறேன். நான் திரும்ப இந்த ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ் இன்னைக்கு ஒர்க் அவுட் பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா கொஞ்சம் நல்லா இருக்கும் சார். இதுல வந்து ப்ராக்டிஸ் தவிர வேற ஒன்றுமே கிடையாது. நம்ம டைம் கன்ஸ்ட்ரைன்ட், வி ஹேவ் டு மேனேஜ் த டைம். அங்க அதுதான், அது கொஞ்சம் நம்ம ஃபாஸ்டா போட்டோம்னா நல்லா சீக்கிரம் போயிடலாம், வேற ஒண்ணுமே கிடையாது. ஸோ டெஃபினட்டா திஸ் சாப்டர் வில் பிரிங் அஸ் 10 minimum 10 marks, maximum I think 20 marks. 20 marks is a good mark, sir, for us. So don't forget this chapter. You please practice.
Okay, sir, sure.
Okay, explained in shorter manner. Very nice. Thank you. Okay. One question: how the discount rate is 8%? Is it inflation rate? Discount rate? Yes, sir. Who asked this question, sir? Arun Kumar. Yes.
Prakash.
Sorry, Prakash. Sorry. Yes, sir. You have pinpointed it correctly, sir. The discount rate is 8%. If there is no inflation, there will not be any discount rate. Because of inflation only, the future value is brought back to present value. Inflation rate or bank rate, everything, we can say anything. The money we are investing now, it will fetch interest in the future value. So the future value of money has to be brought back to present investment to compare. Direct comparison is not good. Just like as our colleague has done. Okay, sir. Sir Prakash, sir, is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir Prakash, you are from Vilupuram, I think, right? No.
Yes, sir, I was in Vilupuram. Now I am in Nagapattinam.
You were in Vilupuram earlier, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. I was in Vilpuram.
Yes, yes. Yeah, you're a member of Agni. You are an
Yeah.
Agni reader, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yes, yes. I remember your face also. Yes, yes. I thought Vilpuram for a question. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. So I think there are no questions. All our statement only. Okay. I think I have covered everything. I think the problem wise. Sir, can we conclude? Already
Yes, sir,
we
we
are.
can. Yeah, we can conclude.
Okay, okay. Bala Murali to everyone. Me too. Agni lovers. Thank you, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, Bala.
Yes,
Anything to say?
Yes, sir. So nothing. It is a good time today to cover up the subject, and it is more interesting to know about many such things with the mathematical model. So going forward, we will all clear it. So today has given a confidence of getting marks as well. So that is a good sign of information. So we would continue the same phase with all the members too. So I just request all the members to come up with this idea so that we can also have equal importance on subjects as well as equal important to individuals too. So that means to say that every individual would have a clarity on subjects and everyone would be a master of that particular subject when they are taking up. So that is the good value. So in 2011, Sarah has prepared and he has mastered it. So that's why today the entire subject was given in a simple words. So we need to understand the importance of it. So you can also make the same point by preparing well. You can also take your time. So not an issue like by today or by tomorrow. But if someone can confirm it, it would be more helpful. Even if you are repeating the subject, that may not be a trouble for us. So you can come up with your idea. That's it. It's most welcome. Thank you. I'm just closing up. So you just plan it accordingly. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.